Hey, it's John, and I just wanted to invite you to try something with me. If, say, you're out and about, maybe you've got the video and this in your headphones, and so I want to invite you just to wherever you are, just to kind of not detach from where you are, but to allow yourself to come into presence. And as you walk, you've got to notice that, well, you don't gotta, but you can, if you want to, notice that there's often a push to feel like yourself inside yourself, or there's a pull away from the difficulties around you or the things that you see around you. But instead, I want to invite you to not try to get rid of those things, but just to allow the feeling of you to be there within your nervous system, and notice how there's a kind of background awareness comes up as you do that. Now, what's really quite remarkable as you do this, and I have to flip the camera around, is that as you do this, things become much more visible. And so I'm just walking along, and I'm walking to Manchester Art Gallery, and I've decided to come on the back streets just because I'm in an artistic sort of mood. And I've just seen this building that I don't think I've ever actually seen before, although I've walked along these quiet streets before. This is the old law library, and just look at the beauty here. Look at the beauty of the light. The invitation is to, without any pulling into yourself, stay with that central feeling of self, but without pull and without rejection of the other parts of yourself. And wherever you are now, just notice that you can see more. It's just wild, isn't it? It's like the whole world turns into your art gallery, that things become alive, and you feel more alive in yourself. And this is the basic underpinning of real meditation. Just that. And I was thinking to myself, I might, look at this one. See, now things are just beginning to appear within the field. And normally we name things in our brain, oh, that's this is beautiful, we have to comment on it. But actually we recognize the thing, we recognize the form, but we also recognize the kind of the oneness that is us and that is it. And there's not an us in it, it's just a oneness, and there are things within the field, and if we allow our minds to touch them, then we'll say building, door, things like that, person, whatever it is that we're seeing. Of course we can name them, but also that it's all part of the one field. We're all part of the one life. And so I was just feeling I might put a meditation day on, perhaps if you're interested, or a meditation weekend, where we meditate, maybe take cameras or phones or whatever, and we go out and see the unseen. There's another one coming into my field of view now. Look at this building. I mean, this is beautiful, this bar here, and then this building behind. Look at that. See, so life is just an adventure without trying to have an adventure. And people are us, even though we may not agree with them politically, and in all of the things of the world, the world is held together by just a few people who love, and are in presence, and as a species we're kind of moving around in a lot of reaction and action that doesn't lead us anywhere. But if we just settle into this part of self, we don't try and maintain it, we just touch into this when we can, then we get to live here, we just get to be here. So that's a little practice, that's a walking meditation. It's Zen, it's Dzogchen, it's Vedanta. Doesn't matter what word you use for it, but notice the authenticity in you. The other thing to notice is that if you were to speak to somebody now, there's the inclination to speak with your authentic voice. Anyway, we won't go too far into this. Maybe we'll do that retreat. That would be a lovely retreat, wouldn't it? I'm going to sit and have a coffee in the art gallery now, and I'm going to make some notes for a possible retreat that we could put on. I'm already looking at doing one retreat in London next year in May, around about this time. I'm going to add this one to the list of possible things we could do. Beautiful. Lots of love, everybody.